You'll never know what it's like living on the other side of truth. And you, I tried to give you everything, I just couldn't give you me. And I died when you cried, 'cause I knew.
There's so many things I want to keep hidden from you. The only thing good about me is when I'm good riddance, it's true. How is it you're my daughter, but I'm hiding from you? Daddy, you okay? I say yes, but I'm lying to you. So many things I was dying to prove. I wasn't just losing me, I was losing you. You're 3 now, what happened to 2? I remember what happened to 1. Best year for our family until T1. DKA, the day after you turned 1. We were in South Africa, you, me, and your mom. Had we fallen asleep, you'd be gone. I put hands on people, was it right, was I wrong? Taxi driver, ER liars, I'm a dragon, feel the fire. Your dad's a whole lot of things, but not a punk, I'm a fighter. Never slacked at being a father or provider. Watching you die was like gas to my lighter. Full propane, my heart burst open on the grill in the fire. Just keep walking, baby, daddy's right behind you. You're safe, love, I'd fly to Mercury to find you. Make Elon Musk maneuver me to Mars to be beside you. The stars aren't even like you. I'm a wordsmith feeling worthless when I try to describe you. The dark side of the moon can't even hide you. Listen, Belle, there's a light deep inside you. Don't let them dim it, believe me, they'll try to. Don't listen to dimwits, a wildfire's inside you. People are like planes passing by, and most fly through. I'm 32, already forgot classmates from high school. And if you're bullied, baby, then you know what to do. Daenerys Targaryen, you're a dragon, it's true. Dracarius, flames fill the room. Someday you'll understand the power inside of you. All of hell came to kill you, but still couldn't silence you. Demons are hyenas, what's that to the lion in you? Lioness, nothing less, believe me, it's true. You almost died after a year of perfect health, and I sat there and cried, God send me to hell if my sins have caused my daughter to be unwell. I got a secret if you promise not to tell. A year later, I ended up in a cell. I should have been Baker acted with the way that I acted. Punched the mirror, trashed the room, flipped the mattress. Body in one place, mind in fighter mode on the other side of the atlas. Caught a case, which was fitting, cause I'm a basket. Like the one filled with dirty laundry that got trashed with my reflection when I picked up mama's mirror and smashed it. Saw the high road and went past it. COVID hadn't hit yet, so I couldn't mask it. Out came the fangs, and I had a whole lot of names that I could have blamed, but the first name was my brain. You saw me in my fury, you saw me in the flames. Doctors called me to cure me, more pharmaceutical games. Uppers and downers, more pills for the pain. Nothing over the counter made me feel okay. Your mom took me to have doctors test my DNA. A test to show which meds would mesh and which to keep away. Problem is, my results didn't say. First time they'd seen the test come back that way. How do you medicate a mind that doesn't allow it? Effects, sir. Yes, sir. But what are the effects, sir? I'm not sure. It's the only option on the roster, and even it doesn't say yes. So we can start you at 150 milligrams and see what's next. 1 year later, and I was a wreck. Polypharmaceutical, close to cardiac arrest. Passing out randomly, holding my chest. Waking up to you and Grandma, rubbing my head. Those weren't panic attacks, I should have been dead. Mixing medications, no patience for this patient. I learned you're on the menu if you're not at the table. Tried to kill me in the valley, but internet trolls weren't able. I read this and I heard that, man, stop with the fables. I'm the best poet alive, but never had a label, just labels. Klonopin for this Clydesdale, put my brain in a stable. My case got dropped, never committed a crime, but at the same time, nothing was fine, except for the picture of my mugshot at the time. ADD, Johnny Cash, gotta get back on the line, too hard to walk it sometimes, locked up, outlaw in the pen, but could outmaw any of them with a pen. I'm not talking THC or CBD, I mean poetry. Awkward when people noticed me, went from speaking to inmates to being one, from respected to lied, slandered, neglected, but all I did was break my own stuff. How did I get arrested? Sir, you shouldn't have, that's what the judge said. But to be honest with you, no grudge for the blue. Bipolar and suicidal, I was the only one in denial. Bipolar is a monster and my mania is wild. 1 minute I'm flat like titanium iron. Next minute I'm up like my back end's on fire. Then I'm back in the lows like nails in a tire. Bipolar is a roller coaster and I'm a good rider. Just not a good rider with an R. I watched you fade from the back of that cop car. I presented the threat of violence due to lack of compliance. I never hurt anyone or even said that I would. But stalkers took it and twisted it just like I knew that they would. Wife beater, mistress hitter, I heard that he worships Hitler. I heard that he hit his sister. I heard he's just an N-word. Their words turned me inward. Lies, 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 just the devil in disguise. Feels like I know the coroner by name. Have I already died? Keep the temperature at 36 to 39 tonight. The average mortuary's Fahrenheit. And what can I do? Sit here and blame medicine? Cymbalta, Effexor, GABA, Xanax, and Addies? Clayton, it's time for a refill. It'll make you feel happy. 5 of the 10 medications, I was off and on and off and on. Losing my mind, I was halfway gone. All the while getting lied about and trashed on. Leeches to names like mine to get cash off. Every blog site can get Johnny cashed off. Folsom Prison, I brought it back in spring of 2019. 2 middle fingers to the twisted system of greed, where fallen people become food for the vultures to feed. Listen, Arabelle, don't ever let religion fool you for Jesus. Jesus doesn't live in temples, he's not like the religious. But I can't be a Pharisee to the Pharisees, cause that was me. I was telling people Jesus could help them, but he hadn't helped me, because I was too stubborn to fall to my knees. But when I did, he set me free, and you're a lot like me, stubborn but powerful and born to lead. Still praying you have more of your mom in you than you have of me. I'm not afraid of Goliath, but I am of Bathsheba. I was David begging, kicked those pills like David Beckham. 32 degrees on Thanksgiving, cold turkey. Should have been dead way before I hit 30. And during my withdrawals, I thought of you. Like right now, while my hand shakes in this booth, it would stop if I took that benzo, but I won't though, because I want to see my baby girl grow. I want to be at your graduation, kiss you at your wedding, hold your hand when your heart gets broken by a boyfriend, show up and kill him. Just joking, but you never know. Baby girl, I got your 6 wherever you go. I never hit your mom, obviously. I shrug off the lies. Irrelevant elephants don't bother me. Jim Jones types, only nobody's following. They do tricks for treats like it's Halloween. Hate me but love me, so they never unfollow me. They hate the fact that I'm reversibly irreverent. Not a pastor, priest, or reverend. Not my parent, pastor, or a friend. I'm me, and you'll never be me as hard as you try to be. I'm talking to the trolls, Arabelle, BRB. Never mind, let's let the dead RIP. Listen, baby, I struggle with bipolar. And for some reason, it's getting worse as I get older. And I don't know what the future holds, but I do know this. Wherever you go, that's where God is. And wherever I go, that's on me, not him. And I don't plan on leaving, but sometimes I don't know. I have nightmares, night terrors, and premonitions. Guess the devil hates you when you've already reached millions. How many canceled suicides before I have to kill myself? How many inspired before I can retire? How many more death threats and slanderous lies? How many more ups and downs with your mom? Middle school sweethearts, but she had the sweetheart. Listen, sweetheart, I'm cave time and Braveheart. Not down with the stealing masculinity, nope, not a sheep. Protecting you takes hours away from my sleep. But then I hear God whisper to me, I got this. And I become a hostage to Abba. Alpha, Omega, he already knows the end. So don't look back at me, baby, run toward him. And run, 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 and run. And never stop running towards God's ocean of grace. At the cross of Jesus is where you'll find your place. Serve others, help the hurting, feed the hungry. Shatter glass ceilings, honey, you could lead a country. You can do all things through Christ who gives you strength. But just run and 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 run. And don't stop running this race called life. You were made to dream big dreams. You were made to help the hurting behind the scenes. You're a lioness just like the lion in me. You were made to live loud. At 3 years old, you've made me so proud. And if I leave early, just know where I'll be. Out past the stars, bipolar free at Jesus' feet. Just waiting on you and your mama to be there with me.